もう怒りました。フルパワーで皆さんを歓迎します。フェイトグランドオーダー BB プレゼンツセレブサマーエクスペリエンス逆襲のドバイ。覚悟してくださいね。せんぱい。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Fate Grand Order. So I checked. I have enough points to last me through the game now. So let's get our joy counter up here. Explore the mystical garden. That sounds lovely. And then we are going to, I don't know if it's today or tomorrow where things are finished. That's the question. I'm going to try something. Okay? We're going to bring in, not you, but actually, I'm going to try out you. And let's go, yeah, sure, attack up on you. Because I have an idea I want to try, right? What if instead of you, what if we instead try and do super arts looping? Hear me out, right? Because we get the bonus on, where are you? We get the bonus on you. And if we give you, I don't actually want to give you the attack up. Let's give you, I guess I have that many of them. Cool. Let's give you, where would it be here? Wouldn't it be near the top act? Oh no, not rarity. Level. Let's give you this. And my thought is, what if we do like the same thing that we would do, but instead of it being Alco doing your thing, let's just try and do your super over and over? That might be kind of cool. Let's give it a try, right? Who knows? Maybe it's a bad idea, right? But in my brain, this should be pretty cool, right? Because we could do blue, blue, blue with her and just continually work it, you know? I don't know, I'm guessing. We'll see here. I'm gonna take a sippy my chai milk tea drink. Oh no, I said chai and tea together. They're gonna quote Across the Spider-Verse on me, even though that's kind of literally what it is. It's actually too hot. It's nothing worse than when it's too hot and you have to play the game of, do I try it or do I burn myself out? Oh, what? Huh? This is not a normal battle. Look that way. Tree! Okay, well then let's not do this till maybe more things arrive. So don't attack you. Do attack you. Apparently it's a horse. Okay. I guess that's a horse. You should be able to kill him. Oh yeah, we got the new costume for her, which, yeah, it actually switches every instance of Neko Arc into Neko Ciel, a character that a lot of people don't even know exists. Heart Arch, oh, she's charmed. 3 turns on that? Damn, that sucks. Just do these for now. You might be able to kill if you crit. Nope. Okay. You gonna look that way? Oh, more things are arriving? Another tree. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's pop this. Right? Because then we'll be able to hit them all. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Crush him. Crush him. Yeah, so I guess for those of you who don't know, Neko Ciel comes... Oh, that did not do nearly as much as I would have liked. Comes from Melty Blood, type Lumina, where if you beat one of the sort of arcade modes, one of the boss rush modes, you can get the ability to play as Nekos of pretty much everyone. They are just recolors with new voice lines. So they're not as exciting as you might think, but they're kind of exciting, right? We'll go with that. You know what? Let's give my strategy a try now that we all got them out here. So let's go with pop this. Let's bring in you. And let's have you get locked your cards. This is good, because actually you're unkillable, which means you'll keep getting stuff. Let's do an attack up on you. Let's go blue up on you. Attack up, NP up. Blue up on you. Hold on to that for now. You're locked for 3 turns. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see how much we get back, right? So just even without the hit, just the singular hit here, we get how much? We naturally get back 47. That's not bad. And then we use this to get the last little bit, or is it going to be enough? It's just under. That's okay. Another tree. So they'll still come out and attack, though, because they are being spawned in. Okay. But what we can do, we're going to pop this, because this will actually give more blue there. We can also pop this just for the heck of it. And we get crits now. And we get crits now. Look at that. The plan's actually kind of working out. Let's see how much more we get here. The only way it could be really good would be if it's one that would like decrease defense or do something that would in general keep rating it up, you know? But if you look at that, like, yeah, we're getting so much more back. This ain't bad. This ain't bad at all. Flower car, I guess. Okay. We got like one more turn of that. So we don't have as many things to crit with here, but that's okay. Even if we only get a few of them, it should be fine. The camera like zoomed out there. You see that? More than normal. A little strange. Now it's over. Did you enjoy it? I guess. Maybe because we attacked a big enemy, it moved the camera out? I say. Anyways, that was a fun little side adventure. And you know what? I think this strategy might not be that bad. Now, if we wanted raw damage, we would definitely pop over to our craft essence that doubles our damage, right? But because I cared more about looping, that's why I picked that one instead. 8530. That's the last 4 digits of someone's phone number, and they probably felt very uncomfortable with me saying it out loud in a video. Anyways, Old Dubai 2, a spicy dish, and... oh. Make a choice. Okay. Is it going to be a choose your difficulty one? Or is it a choose a side? Get a side because it's cooking, right? 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 Oh ho, I should be able to find all sorts of rare and unusual tea leaves here. What a treat. Speaking of treats, Lord Rikyu, please don't forget to also pick up some dried fruits to go with them. Dude, she would probably hate the Dubai chocolate matcha lattes. She'd go crazy, insane about them. What a wonderful selection of medical herbs. These could be just what I need for that new elixir I've been cooking up. Oh, hi. You guys are here too, huh? You can probably guess what I'm doing here. Don't tell me. You're wondering where my fellow spicy food aficionado is, right? Well, she went off on her own. She said something about how much mild spice couldn't be... Oh, wait. She said something about how much mild spice couldn't be all the world-famous spice souk had to offer. Then she went off to see if she can find anything spicier in the back alley stores. She's probably infiltrating some secret spice shop right now to get his hands on the spiciest seasoning he can find. I thought we were talking about Wait, what? Huh? What? Then she went off to see if he could find anything spicier. She's infiltrating the spiciest shop that he can get okay. Okay, to get the gender jumping around. Anyway, if you see her, give him my regards. No, this is on purpose. And by give her my regards, I mean obviously, tell him to get enough for me too. Is it about Karen and friggin' Kirei? Something sent for you. Oh yeah, there you are. That's strange. I thought you'd be surprised to find me working at a spice shop. And yet, you're looking at me as though if it makes perfect sense for me to be here. Well, yeah, I think we have a pretty good idea of how you ended up in this position. So, what brings you to this shop? What else? We're here to buy spices. Do you have any particularly, truly premium spices? Something worthy of a royal figure like myself? This shop carries nothing but spices, so yes, of course we do. Particularly premium and worthy of royalty. How about this? And now the real battle begins. Well, it's not a ripoff per se, but it's still far higher than it should be. Lower it. Oh, right into haggling then. How foolhardy, even insolent. Still, I commend you for your bravery. Also, your faint but unmistakably kingly aura. Oh, does that mean you'll give us a discount? I never said that. I am Amor, the god of love and judgment. I'm one of the chosen few who excels at asset management. You excel at asset management? From love comes marriage, and from marriage comes managing of assets. And there aren't many others out there who can wield a balance sheet like I can. So if you wish to make a request of me, you should know what I'm going to ask in return, right? A battle? Art thou prepared to undergo my trial? Trial. It's bright, so bright. Damn it, I can't see a thing. Can't you turn that down and just let us do this like normal people? I was hoping to at least project an air of grandeur and majesty. Oh, fine. So what kind of trial did you have in mind? If you want me to lower my prices, you'll need to demonstrate how much you love spices. So for this trial, I bet none of you even imagined anything so innovative existed. You'll need to eat super spicy curry. Damn, if only we had some type of crazy nun on our side. Okay, Master, time for lesson 2. Sometimes the seller will offer a proposition in exchange for lowering the prices. Generally speaking, it's fine to accept them. However, the important thing is to make sure you only do so when you can sweeten the deal for yourself even further. So on that note, of course we'll accept. Really? I haven't even explained the basic rules yet. How very brash of you. Anyway, your trial is to eat every last bite of curry, which I will make with my secret stash of spices. I find it extremely mild, but, well, I cannot speak for the uninitiated. So we just gotta eat some spicy food? Leave this to me, boss. A Svadaman? It's okay, boss. I know what you're gonna say, but I already accounted for it when I volunteered. I see. Very well, then. Tell me this, shopkeeper. Approximately how spicy are you planning to make this curry, and how much of a discount are you gonna offer? Since this curry is mild for me, I'd put it at about a level 10 in terms of spiciness. I think that's worth a 20% discount. Understood. Then make it twice as spicy, but in exchange, I want you to give us 50% off. The free parody series? Are you sure about this? It's like I told you, Master. Accepting the seller's proposal for a discount as it was given is a rookie mistake. If that's all the backbone you can muster, you'll be a sitting duck for any bullshit package deals they want to upsell you. A truly first-class haggler knows how to appear to accept the seller's proposal, only to turn it to their advantage. And I got a pretty good feeling the boss was gonna say something like that, which is why I told him not to sweat it. I see. Huh. Level 20 is just spicy enough that it's effectively dipping a toe in the divine realm. Alright, I accept. These numbers all sound very abstract. Are you sure about this? The only thing you need to handle spice is guts to push through the pain, and I've got those in spades. No way am I gonna lose here. The fires of rage burning in my blood will consume any spice thrown into them. Well said, Asvadimin, son of Drona. This match should be easy for you. Go on then, I'm counting on you. What if I don't use him? What if I use someone else? Because it's gonna be a battle, I'm sure. That curry smells really good. It's ready. Hold on while I serve some. Incidentally, I decided to serve it with rice rather than naan. Okay. Bit weird, but sure. It's because you're in Japan, I guess. Hey, master. I'm fairly sure Svadiman has this in the bag, but I'd also like to avoid the worst case scenario just in case. Is there anything you can do to give him an advantage? He's plenty to drink. Lassi! Yeah! Lassi, mango lassi is so good. That's it? What about, I don't know, keeping some hired thugs on hand? Why was that the battle choice? Keeping some hired thugs on hand to jump out if it seems like he's gonna lose and have them mess everything up so no one can tell what the outcome would have been? I guess we don't have time to get that deep into it with them already about to start. So I guess I'll just follow your lead and do whatever little things I can to help him out. Mango lassi is so good. There's a curry, bar that I've been to a few times where it's just just get as much curry as you want and then you order the lassi to drink. Ugh. Okay, it's ready. Dig in. I've had my share of spicy curry. Who the hell do you think invented it? Oh. Is that the background from the friggin' when Ciel goes weirdly existential in the remake? Shiva, give me strength. Piece of cake. Is anyone else worried? I mean, that was one bite. Don't worry. I can see his warrior's spirit burning strong and stubborn. If I didn't know better, I'd think he was fighting for his very life. I understand. Sometimes even if your chances of winning are slim, once you've set foot on the battlefield, you have to fight to the bitter end. Stand strong and fight hard to your last breath, brave warrior. I'll make sure you don't die alone. Okay, here we go. Guess we're going in. Oh, one servant only. Uh-oh, never mind. I wanted to be fun about it and use, I wanted to use all the curry eaters. I wanted to use... That sounds bad. I mean, Ciel, Kirei, and Karen. That would have been funny, right? All of them in the battle at once. It sounded really bad what I said, I mean, mind you, what I said is not as bad as what Nasu says, right? Spice incarnate, endurance battle. Okay. Welcome to my territory. Burn, 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 burn. When, so survive. This is invincible engage up. Is there anything I can do? Decrease defense? Okay. I can just bust her up, I guess. And increase crits. Okay, that's all I can do. That's it, man. It's just to survive, right? So... I'm just gonna have to hold out till the super happens. Milk lassi. Oh, soften it a bit. Good. Burning spice. Right, that helped. That helped. Right, burn damage cut. Hey, that's not bad. Because I guess that is the bigger problem, all things considered, you know? Okay. Is gonna be every time we kill, is it gonna count as, getting some curry restored or something? Let's see. Burning spice. Okay, maybe not. You a debuff immune, I guess. I don't know what I'm just using these because I have nothing else I can do. I'm not done yet. I'm gonna murder you. Okay. Hey, we did it. Okay, let's see here. There's no way we don't see a Ciel cameo at some point, right? I mean, we're doing a curry battle. Come on. Ciel loves curry so much. She appears in Higurashi to be a major character just over the curry. She even does her arc drive moves. And if you think I'm joking, I'm not. It's literally Ciel, and she is literally there. If you've not been watching my Higurashi stuff, it is surprisingly Fate and Tsukihime related in many ways. Apparently the chapter I just finished released right after Stay Night, and they use I'm talking right after, and they talk about reality marbles. Like, mind you, it's just because they're making funny jokes. It doesn't make sense for the time frame, but still, right? In case you don't know. Anyways, we're battling the other way now? Okay. I also have to remember that Ciel is basically an archer, which makes sense, right? But I have to remember that. It is kind of cool that she is kind of dual class in it, you know? Yeah, I mean, I think I'll just do this, or you know what? I'll go back to my sort of regular team here. Right, we'll do you. We'll just bring up you. Get more attack up. And we'll go with that. Right, because this is not attack up. This is points up, right? Yeah. Okay, sure. Might as well just use them, right? Actually, I did get you maxed out now. So let's see what else is here, because let's see if we get any more lore. Infinity Indicator EX, sometimes abbreviated 2. When someone is a servant, this is what becomes of her Nega Space skill. Space Ereshkigal becomes more effective whenever the summoner performs certain actions. Okay, the Master Affinity system. Affinity resets after each battle. Think of it as a system that lets you experience romance over and over. Oh, Namu Abzu Gugulana. Well, I know Abzu and I know Gugulana. I don't know Namu. The Abyssal River, where the sun sets Gugulana, the god known to oversee the canals, is sometimes conflated with Ereshkigal's husband Nurgle. Vision of the sun setting in the underworld is connected to the abyss, suggests the sun god and the abyss have joined together, descending sun of the underworld, prison in the heavens, the azure sky upon the earth. May my heart plunge into the abyss. Now, sunspot, fall with me. A novel, noble phantasm derised by Ereshkigal after being inspired by the allure of swimsuits in summer, or was it? Nam Ninkigal. Anti-world. The goddess's city of perished pyres. Ninkigal is another name for Ereshkigal. Noble phantasm embodies Ereshkigal's painstaking solo effort to build up enough dwellings for the myriad souls in her domain, all the torch within the spear cages of Kerr burn brighter, focusing light upon Ereshkigal, who leashes in a magic beam. The thousands of spear cages glowing in the night world of Kerr resemble stars shining in the night sky. If Ishtar represents the heavens, Ereshkigal is the depths of the earth. Dumazid speaks, must be at least the second most beautiful noble phantasm of most, now that Ereshkigal can use it right. Not that, yeah, I was gonna say, they're talking about these noble phantasms that she just straight doesn't use, which makes me think that this is going to get removed or changed later on. There's no way it stays, you know? Did we look at... I think we looked at yours, right? And it's, like, still locked, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's do this. Is he gonna, like, go nuts and we have to put him down? Huff. Dude, I don't think it should look like that. That all you got? Ah, you can do this, Vitamin. Hang in there. No, you have it in you. You're as strong as they come. I've seen it firsthand. And, hey, shopkeep, you mind if I stand up? You know, spicy food just makes you want to get up and move around sometimes, right? I understand. That's fine, as long as you don't let go of the plate. Good, she agreed. Boss, master, I got a favor to ask. This curry's a more formidable foe than I thought, but I'm sure as hell not gonna lose. But to win, I'm gonna need the rage flowing through me to burn even hotter than ever. That's why I want you to attack me. I know I can beat this thing as long as I got the exhilaration of combat hyping me up. Are you serious? You'd really go that far? He would. Look at him. That's the face of a man who's never been more serious in his life. As Vitamin's more than just an unstoppable incarnation of pure destruction. He's also a first-class tactician well-versed in the art of strategy. So if this is what he says he needs, it must be crucial to his success. All right, here goes. Well, if it really is necessary. I can pitch in too if it's not enough, but I bet it will be. Leave it to me. I'll help too. This gets stranger by the moment, but if it is what we truly need, then all right. Besides, I can understand how encouraging self-inflicted pain can be. Hey, what do you mean by that? We just gonna ignore the self-flagellation comment by her? No? Okay. Just what I expect from you, Karna. Great strike. Keep it up. All right, let's dig in. It's actually working. I can't believe it. More. I need more. Don't worry if you accidentally hit me for real. It'll take way more than that to kill me. All right, Curry, get ready, because you're going down the hatch. All right, let's beat him up while he eats the cooking. Sure, man. Sure. So, is he gonna even attack us back? Let's see here. Warrior's willpower. Guts. Alright, let's schmack him a few times. First off, get you bonus points. Get you stuff. Let's go. I mean, we got red with everyone, so might as well kind of get that going. Right? Pop this. NP Seal's kind of nice to have. Gain some stars. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Alright, you're level 3. Alright. I guess these two are a bad mix because the poison means she doesn't get the bonus from being at full. You know? Pop this here. That's a cool attack. Did not kill. Okay, it's getting hotter. Let's go. Wait, what? I wonder if these are because we're low ranking. If we do this and she gets higher up, will it then be she has a different line? I bet you. I bet you. That big sword is so cool. Will that ever be explained? Probably not. Boy, you're smacking her. She should be dead. She should so be dead. Little heal for now, I guess. Let's do... I guess let's see what... Actually, what does the Noble Phantasm look like with this? Yeah, let's see here. I do really appreciate the much more simple weapon, though. And he gets a weird thing on his back. What is that? Oh, it's like a different version of that. Of his little thing. Okay. Sure. Yeah, it's different because he doesn't normally have that. I love this costume on him. It makes him look... Okay, like the first time I saw Karna, my first thought was he is way over-designed, and all I thought of was boneless Ragna the Blood Edge. Which is not fair to call him that at all, I'd say. But it definitely was what it reminded me of, right? Anyways, just keep popping this. And then, mind you, after, you know, so many things used him, because he's on a lot of stuff, I've grown to appreciate Karna now, but I'd say that is one of the servants. I'd say Karna does not leave a good first impression. You know, there's a lot of servants that I feel have a design that you look at and are immediately drawn to. I mean, more. Okay, great example, I'd say, like Nidocris. Nidocris has a design that I feel immediately draws people in, even if they're not a fan of the original source material. Nidocris's design is really good, or like anything drawn by Redrop, right? I mean, Astolfo, right? But I'd say Karna does not. I'd say Karna on first look is a servant, and then you learn about him and you're like, okay, I guess, you know. Bravo. You did it. You ate the whole thing. All right, way to go, Svanaman. I knew you had it in you. Though, not without taking its toll. Damn it. That all you got? I eat spice like this for breakfast. Incredible. He's sprawled on the ground, but he's still digging away at the floor with his spoon. That's a Svanaman for you. He's got more guts than anyone. Anyone. That was a fine show of appetite indeed. In fact, it's made me a little peckish myself. As promised, you may now purchase this deluxe spice set for half price. That's the Blood, Sweat, and Tears discount. Thank you for shopping with us. By the way, if any of you happen to know where I can find some of the top secret ultra spicy seasoning rumored to only be available on the city's blackest of black markets, I would be most grateful if you told me. All of you go too far. Ah, there. The world's finally starting to look normal again. Thank you for putting yourself through that. I never knew haggling could be so dangerous. I may have employed some unusual tactics, but this now makes 2 successful negotiations in a row. In fact, I'd say I demonstrated the principles involved masterfully. But it's me, so that's no surprise. Now we can go to the next event, the Old Souk in peak condition. Ha ha! The next event? What do you mean? I don't trust like that. Well? Okay. I guess it is only one more left, huh? Okay. I do wonder what the ones who stayed behind are up to. Are we going to see some of that? Or what? Oh no, we're just going here. Okay. Clothes and happiness. Textile color. Talk about a market with personality. Oh, of course they're here. Oh yeah, and you like sewing too, so that makes sense. It's your weird hobby. You just want things that are yellow. You see the yellow and you're into it. I get it. Here, let's try this shop. Welcome! We've got all kinds of beautiful textile goods here. What would you like? A perfectly normal store owner? Wait, what am I saying? I shouldn't be surprised. Normal is supposed to be normal. Which is exactly why this place is perfect. Huh. Master, you've got your eye on that cloth pouch set, don't you? Don't try to deny it. I noticed you looking at it longingly. Those were the eyes of a man mulling over whether or not to take the plunge on something nice. Yeah, I guess I was. You can tell. How could I not? Now, by my estimation, this set is priced well beyond ripoff range. So you're gonna have to haggle it down to something reasonable. Now that I've given you a master class in how it's done, well, this should be easy, right? Sure, I could just buy it myself, but where would the fun be in that for you? Now, the greatest happiness to be found in this souk lies in finding something you want and striking a bargain for it yourself. What kind of souk guide prince would I be if I didn't let you experience that joy for yourself? Oh, I guess there's no substitute for haggling yourself. Oh, okay, I'll try. Well said. Just don't forget how kind and considerate I can be, even after you get back to Chaldea. So you're interested in this pouch set, sir? Very well.
I can let it go for this much. How does that sound?
It's like, oh no! He's back from Star Fox Adventures!
No. That's too low.
Surely you must be joking, sir. I'd go out of business if I let my wares practically walk out the door like that. This is the best I can do. Still not enough? You're good. Yeah, I can't do this. I feel so bad. If I, literally, I'm the type who, if I order a meal at a restaurant and it comes out completely 100% wrong, I'd rather kill myself than go back and ask for my actual meal. The thought of inconveniencing people who work at those places kills me. Now, mind you, I've actually gotten kind of peeved off before when things are really wrong or come out really bad. But usually not, you know? Thank you for shopping with us. What a lovely set of pouches you purchased, Master. So, did you have them gift-wrapped These are souvenirs for Da Vinci, the director, and the rest of the staff. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. What a lovely idea. I'll have to try looking for some souvenirs myself if I can find the time. Again, the idea that we can bring stuff back from race shifts is, they explained it. They said you can. It costs resources, though. It's weird to me that we can bring stuff back, you know? Every souk we've been to has had such wonderful things for sale, haven't they? I know what you mean. I wish I'd stocked up more on chocolate dates while I had the chance. The ones I brought earlier are almost gone. Yum, 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 yum. That was a very good market, full of laughter and life. Cutting-edge buildings like the Dubai Mall are great, but there's just something about seeing all these historic shops lined up together that just warms the cockles of my heart. I didn't know girls had those. Must be a boy city. Very well, you've got a deal. Thank you. My impeccable negotiation skills pay off once again. A beautiful white cloth acquired at an absolute steal. Now then, Karna, come here. I've got something for you. I happen to find this very nice cloth at the store there. If you add it to your summer outfit, it should shield you from sun and sand. Here, put it on. My aesthetic sense demands it. All right, thank you. Yo, wait, that is kind of cool. Ah, there we go. It suits you perfectly, just as I knew it would. Now, I wish that was a costume. Hey, boss, check out this belt. Doesn't look just like the one dude Saha wore when he dressed up to impress a woman. I still remember how bummed he looked when he came back after she said it looked like a rat died on his waist. Oh yeah, it looks just like that belt, doesn't it? Alright, I'll buy it for you, Spider-Man. Huh? Hell no! Ha 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 ha. The boys. It's the boys having a boys' day out. Tenochtitlan was right. it may be our first time here, but there really is something nostalgic about this market. There's so much energy there, but it's also just kind of relaxing. I'm not sure how it manages to be all those things at once, but it does. I hope I can hone my haggling skills to the point... Oh god, whoa, geez. Oh, you ever just inhale and it just hits you wrong? Oh. Alright, down some more tea, now that it's perfectly room temperature. I hope I can hone my haggling skills to the point I can go shopping on my own one day. But we have to restore the world first for that. 9370, we're nearly there. We had a lot of fun at the souk, huh? It won't be long now before we reach the goal. What was the deal again? We go to the Fountain Plaza when the counter hits 9998, then BB puts on some kind of special show. And then we finish off by going up the Burj Khalifa, right? Yep, but let's do that tomorrow. I'm bushed. Good idea. Then let's finish up our shopping and head back to the hotel for today. So I finally finished showing you all around all of Dubai. I wish we could have spent more time together. I wonder if we'll get another time loop this year. Just casually dropping that in. No, not this year. No time loops this year. There's been a number of them, but nope, not this year. Gee, how many of them has there been? And have they all been summer? I don't know. Okay. Probably have one more quest to bring it up, huh? Marine Hotel, last night preparation. Okay. Alright, well, let's see what's going on here. I don't know if the finale is today or tomorrow. I actually don't know. If it's today, that's good. There's no one home right now, so I can be as loud and weird as I want. It's kind of nice. We doing the whole double meeting thing again? You're not scared that our trip's ending tomorrow? Who, me? Me, the dread queen of Kerr? Don't be silly. Okay, maybe I was a little anxious when this all started, but now I just keep thinking about the why of it all. The why, huh? Specifically, why did I end up like this in the first place? Now that we're coming up on our last day, if BB really was behind it, then, like Lip said, she would have done something to mess with me by now. But instead, we haven't seen her at all since she gave us those credit cards at the mall. At the time, I already had this horn, but she didn't say or do anything about it. Now I'm wondering if BB might not have even noticed. I don't know about that, but seeing as nothing else has happened, it might have just been some kind of naturally occurring phenomenon. At least that's what I'm thinking now. It's still kind of unsettling that I can't seem to smell death anywhere in this city. I thought there was a chance things might be different at the souk, but they weren't. I wonder, could that have something to do with this? Maybe there's just something about this place that doesn't agree with me, like how certain climates give people headaches. At any rate, I'm sorry I've been making so much trouble for you, but at least that should be over with tomorrow. Thank you for everything. And I'm sorry I put you through this. Don't be, it's no trouble at all. Anyway, whatever happens tomorrow, I'm just glad my issue didn't ruin summer vacation for everyone else. And I'm really glad I managed to not mess up anything up while serving as your guide. It's nice to know I can still be useful, even though I'm slow and clumsy. I feel like I may not have contributed much to the security detail, but it may be that my mere presence deterred potential threats, so I think I'm going to give myself a well-deserved pat on the back. Okay. I think we're all pretty worn out, so let's call it a day and rest up for tomorrow. Good night. Other room. It looks like we actually have a chance of finishing our trip without incident, which is not to say we should let our guard down yet, but since nothing's really happened so far, it's really starting to look like it was just some weird natural phenomena, don't you think? Huh. I guess I could see something like this happening naturally. Hopefully everything will be wrapped up nice and neatly tomorrow. That's the best future we can hope for. That being said... Percival? Sorry, it's nothing. Either way, tomorrow's the last day of our trip. Whatever happens, we'll just have to do the best we can. Indeed, none of us have forgotten our top priority. I will do what I must, come what may. I think they're teaming up, they're getting ready, rather, to fight Ereshkigal, even though I don't think that's what we're going to be doing at all. Whoa? Who's there? Kazura drop.
Good evening. It's me, BB Lily. It looks like you all had fun at the souk. You took so long to get here that I took the liberty of waiting in your room. Oh, could you lower that dangerous-looking spear? I'm not your enemy.
Then I'll rephrase. What are you doing here?
Why, it's time to reward you, of course. I was very impressed by what I saw of you at that souk today. Now may I see your hand?
What is this?
It's your great job stamp. Your hard work today proves you have what it takes. That stamp just makes it official. I'm relieved you accepted it without any pushback. I was on the edge of my seat wondering if you might counterattack with that spear of yours.
There's a lot we still don't know about you. I get the feeling you're more than just a guide. Like you said, I do get the sense you're not our enemy. That's all.
Thank you. And that concludes my job here.
Your job, huh? You mean your guide work you barely showed us around? If you're referring to a different job, what is it?
Oh, just a little insurance for the various things that are about to happen.
That has a series of cutscenes will play out consecutively. Do you wish to proceed energy, you know? Right? That's what it feels like. Even though I don't think it's actually happening tonight. I think we're safe for tonight. We'll see. Well, she's all horned up in her room.
I'm not worried. I'm not afraid. I'm just curious. I know that's what I told him, but the truth is, I can't help but be a little... Why did I turn into a beast? Why is the scent of death nowhere to be found in this city that can measure joy? Humanity. Why is he... How am I supposed to sleep like this? Maybe I should try going for a walk. I mean, they do say moving around helps take your mind off things and makes you sleepy.
What is she gonna run into? What is she gonna find?
Slowly, slowly. I really don't feel like seeing anyone right now, so... Oh, I know. I just remembered this hotel has a gym. Perfect, I'll go there, get some exercise, and clear my head.
Oh, I wonder who's gonna work there. This is actually a different one. There's less color.
I don't see anyone here, so I hope it's okay to go in without asking.
Yep, they're both here. We're here, and yes, it's perfectly okay.
Yeah, this gym is for hotel guests, and you're a guest, so it's fine.
As for us, we're part-time personal trainers. We usually work at the other gyms, but today we're on duty at this hotel.
You can just call us guy and girl, respectively. Okay.
So, where'd you like to begin? The bench? Dumbbells?
No, I can see the look on her face that she's here to clear her head. The treadmill is what you need. Follow me.
True. Just going for a run and turning off your brain. Whenever I hear that there, like someone on a treadmill, like in a game or something, I'm like, man, someone had to record that folly, huh? Or well, I wonder if they used a asset pack for that. That's it. You don't have to go fast. The important thing is to just keep running.
Just like life. I don't understand what they're talking about, but this rhythm I've got going is helping clear my head. I love your hat, by the way, though it does seem like it might be getting in the way right now. Even so, I'm not taking it off or anything. Besides, it's basically my treasure.
That's great. It's not often people find real treasure in this city. It's been a very long time since anyone bought or bartered for anything, too. Now that anyone can get what they want when they want, treasure just doesn't mean what it used to.
This is the moon cell.
This is just the moon cell.
The moon cell became stagnant, so they brought us here to bring back life to it. Don't you two have anything to say? I thought a trainer's job is to give advice. Let us ask you something first, if answers are what you want.
If we're reading you right, you're looking for a complete physical and mental detox. You can tell us what's on your mind.
Well, let's say, hypothetically, purely hypothetically, can you think of any reason why someone might suddenly turn into a beast? Huh? What am I saying? Should I really be talking to these people about this? Why not? Both my body and my head feel so warm and light right now. I'm not sure why, but I get the sense I can trust them. They remind me of the feeling you get when you're hopelessly lost. And then you look up at the night sky. You see nothing but the empty blackness of space and unfamiliar stars, but then you see the pale blue light of the moon shining down on you, just as it always has. And you remember, you're not alone.
I see. So you're worried that this someone has suddenly awakened some sort of bestial nature hidden deep in their DNA. Well, don't worry. That's not the only way something like that happens.
Yeah, there's probably some external factor at work, like an accidental collision from another realm or something.
The city's in a pretty unusual state. It's not at all impossible that this person might have unwittingly synced up with a version of themselves from another world. Okay, well, that's just it. She's just syncing up with Space Ishtar, who's a beast. Okay.
It could be a form of interdimensional quantum entanglement, or it could be something else entirely.
But either way, that doesn't make it your fault. In any case, as long as you don't approve of what this beast is about, I think the synchronization will fade on its own. It's true, whenever I become deeply imbibed in lots of alcohol, I just say that I'm quantum entangling with my okay, it didn't like this joke about me quantum entangling with the alcoholic alternate universe version of myself. Okay, sorry, abort that joke, I guess. Didn't like that one. Thanks for being my comedy partner, emulator. Every time. And it only ever does it at a moment where it would be funny, right? I'm very lucky there if I'm getting these weird crashes and stuff. It's only ever on moments where it would be funny.
Sure. Why not?
Now this time don't do the whole crash loop thing because I do want to play the game, please. I don't actually drink that much. In fact, I went to the doctor today, and I came back with a rather clean bill of health, minus one thing, one very embarrassing thing. I don't even want to get into it, but let's just say, man, I made jokes about the one thing that might be wrong with me, and it turned out to be real, and I'm like, man, I don't even know what I would do to fix that. Anyways,
you're saying you now.
Sorry, purely hypothetically, obviously.
So it'll go away on its own? I see. That's great. Really great.
You kind of look like you're fading. I think we should get you off the treadmill. Nope, she's still going.
Okay, that's enough. Time to hydrate.
True. Great job.
Huh? When did it get so late? Oh, I must have gotten so caught up in the running I lost track of time.
That's the great part about exercise. You're not trying to accomplish something. You just do it because you want to. Most natural thing in the world.
So, do you feel better now? Or is there still something on your mind? I'm sorry. I don't remember what we talked about very well, but... yeah. I do feel better mentally and physically. I think I can get a good night's sleep now. That's great. Glad to hear it. Maybe we'll see you again someday, if there's something else we can help you with. If nothing else, we can always help show you the way. I mean, yeah, we know you are. We know you're going to be summoned. That's not a thing we need to worry about. Have they done the thing where you can get them both in Japan now? Because I know you get one here, but I wonder if it's going to be like the Valkyries, where they're eventually like, yeah, you can get all of them. Or that new servant. Special tourism quest opened up. Special hammam spa. Is that tomorrow? That's tonight. Okay, so it's about over tonight. Okay, so it'll be one more video then. Cool. What a hammam spa. We'll have to see. I'm actually just going to assume I can just do my strategy and it should be fine. Yeah, let's just do this. Sure, why not? Works for me. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's see here. What's this spa about? You know, I've heard of happy ending spas, but what if we get a bad ending spa or a dead end spa? Oof. That's a visual novel joke. Oh, it's hot stones. Yeah. Okay, wait. No, this makes sense. Center your heart and okay. Sure, man. Yeah, hot stone massages are lovely. Let's go 1, 2, 3 here. Okay. So you got 2 now. You got some. You're getting heated. I don't know if the heat's good or not. Warm marble, are we supposed to hit you to cool off or something? I don't know. I'll just do this here. Look at all the Neko Ciels. Okay, we're getting hotter. I think we're gonna need to... oh wait, are we supposed to try and then we'll get all these, then we have to get rid of them in the next battle to sort of even out? I bet you that's what it's gonna be. Alright, let's try here. Okay. So now is it gonna be the next one is gonna now be to bring those back down? Yeah, okay. Remove some of the heat. Oh, there you go, yeah. So you're trying to get those back down to like 0, basically. So let's just start with 1, 2, 3. Okay. Buddy. Oh, we got a big removal off of you. Are you gonna be too cold now or something? No, you're just good now. Good. Okay, we'll try and yeah, max HP up. Okay. Wait, that's kind of fun. Let's go. Yeah, we can do this with you. And this. And this. And give you just a little bit more meter. And we'll get your stuff off here. And then we can do a full combo with Ciel next time if we need to, and that should be good. Well, everyone will be balanced and happy.
Yeah, see, now you're good, and then we'll just have Ciel get a full combo there. In fact, actually, now everyone's happy. Okay, good. Cool. Well, let's just finish this then. Pop that with you. ID of blood. Get you maxed out. Give you some of that. Yeah, see, it's different voice lines because it's now her as the thing. Let's go original sin. Yeah, so that's her as the Ciel, as the Neko voice rather, actually. Okay, there we go. Here it is. Smoothie sacrifice. My mind and body are ready. All right, Reggie, I'll sleep well tonight. I wonder if you didn't get them all perfectly back to balanced, would it be more enemies spawn in? Probably, right? Probably. Dude, if Reggie said my mind and body are ready, the world would be on a different path, you know? Everything would be so different. And there it is. We're nearly there. Well, one more, which we will do my time tomorrow. Oh, wait. Dubai's white walls and black bikinis. Oh, this is new. Sure, I have time. Yeah, let's do this. Dubai's white walls and black bikinis. That way we'll finish it up there tomorrow. Got another side story. Sure, man. Is this going to be about, Tenok? Dubai Mall, second floor bookstore. Oh, no, you. Okay, yeah, so you're just chilling in yours there now. Whoa, another incredible bookstore. Brill. It may not be as charming as my personal favorite bookstore, but with such an amazing selection, I can only bow respectfully. Yes, that's right. Sir Palamedes used to talk about this all the time. He would say that the planets in the Middle East star system past the Sandstorm Nebula were the cradle that cultivated modern civilization and academia. Now then, let's see. Oh-ho. They not only have my usual go-to fiction novels, there's no shortage of practical non-fiction books, perhaps because this is a finance-focused city. Either way, one of the best parts about real bookstores over online ones is browsing books from unfamiliar genres. Take this one for example. 90% of villainy is who says it first. Yeah, that makes sense. Rich villain, destitute heroine. Love it. I've only read the title and I'm already sold. The 666 Habits of Highly Effective Villains. Isn't that way too many? No way I can do them all. Everything goes well if you wear a swimsuit. If you want to go viral, get a useless dog. Wait, that's really funny. I like that one. Just eat the villain diet. Life is Schrodinger. Calorie-free thinking. The life-changing magecraft of eradicating your enemies. How a teen girl went from 0 XP to the most infamous Magecraft Academy in the British Empire in one amazing year. That is how they sound now. Whoa, calm down, girl, calm down. Miss, could you use that cart, please? Oh, whoops. I didn't realize I was carrying so many books. I'd like to have all these sent to my hotel. Put it on my personal, mysterious black card. Thank you for your purchase. Very nice. This is the most satisfying shopping I've done in a long time. But it also looks like I spent too long here. There are still many other stores I haven't visited. Not only that, it's already noon and... I'm... hungry. What? Wait, what was that? What? Huh? Okay. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen this game do with its graphic system for story stuff. The zoom into the face was already a bit like, oh, okay, I guess. But then the super zoom out, that was very funny. And what? Huh? Just seeing her feet in general is like a, whoa, those exist sort of thing. All right, time to find a place to replenish my energy supply. It's lunchtime. And of course, a mall this enormous must be absolutely packed with places to eat. She gonna go to the food court? Would a fancy hotel even have a food court? Oh man, I'm too late. Every restaurant is already packed. It does look like there are still a few empty seats here and there, but what would be the point of coming all the way to Dubai if I just got a hamburger or fried chicken from the same chains I always go to? Oh, hang on. I smell something juicy and spicy. Now that smells like local cuisine. Even better, it's not too busy right now either. Shawarma? Oh, love me a good shawarma. Shawarma. Is it some kind of kebab? Not really. See, kebab, I always think of shish kebab like on a stick. It's a wrap, right? I know you want the good stuff, you get a donair, you know? Honestly, it looks really, really good, but I don't know why, but it just seems something like heroes. Okay, there's some good funny wordplay there, because it looks like a hero. J-Y-R-O. A hero and a shawarma are basically the same thing. That's funny. I don't know how intentional that is, but... fine. I'll just have to go somewhere else. Good thing I marked that place down for just this kind of scenario. I honestly don't even think that was the joke, but it worked out so perfectly. Rapidly moving throughout Dubai. I'm so hungry, so hungry, so hungry. How hungry? Damn it, I don't have time to take the bus. It'll be faster if I just run. I remember it well. It was an unassuming food stand. A little shop at the souk in Old Dubai that practically radiated local gourmet aura. It had something that looked like perfectly round croquettes, or maybe deep-fried meat dumplings. I almost missed it thanks to all the many new and unfamiliar sweets they had too, but whatever it was, I'm betting it's the king of Dubai junk food. That stand will satisfy my cravings for authentic Dubai cuisine. I just know it. Old Dubai souk area. Whoops, that was close. I almost went from quick speed to stampede again. But now I found it, and it's open for business. What if it wasn't? One serving of those freshly fried, crispy, crunchy, round, golden brown little roly things, please. Oh, good timing. Little miss, I was just about to close up for the day. That's Miss, not Little Miss, thank you. Anyway, is my timing really that good? Well, yeah, you caught me right after a big spender bought out nearly all my stock. What, you never had falafel before? Oh, it's falafel. Well, then, how about a little taste? Oh, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Crunch, chew, swallow. This is good. Really good, but not at all in the way I'd expected. Right? Your face says it all perfectly. The taste and texture are like nothing I could have predicted, and this exotic aroma is utterly tantalizing. I also thought this was made with meat, but it doesn't seem to be, and this gritty mouthfeel doesn't seem anything like potato croquettes either. It's unabashedly spicy, but it's also mild and easy to eat. You said this is called falafel. That's right. There's no meat in it at all, but you'd never guess that from how satisfying it is, right? Made by mixing mashed chickpeas, onions, lots of different spices together and frying them up. Give me just a second, I'll fry up a fresh batch. I like this. Oh, that's a soothing scent for you. I thought it said something scent for you. I was like, that's a funny sign. That was so satisfying. I accidentally flashed back to the Surin verse while I was walking. Delectable. I'm so glad I didn't compromise and go with some other, more convenient slop. I don't buy the man's modest insistence that it was just another regular food stand for 1 second. Not to mention, I was surprised to hear the big spender who nearly ate him out of stock was a guy with sunglasses who looked like a big white castle come to life. Sunglasses with a white castle come to life? I don't know what that's... Who could that be? Wow, I didn't realize I'd wandered into a much busier part of the marketplace while I was thinking. Well, since I'm here now, it'd be nice to finish this meal off with some classic Dubai sweets. I'm fairly sure I saw a bunch of sweet shops all around this old souk too. At least I thought I did.
but looking around all these shops lined up together, you can really tell Dubai doesn't actually have many things to call its own. For example, most of the candy stores out here are Indian. Whoa, that looks sweet enough to absolutely obliterate my taste buds. And Arab sweets like knafe and baklava are surely common in Turkey and Egypt too. I thought baklava was Greek. It's from the same area, I guess. They must have been brought here through trade, and by religious people coming here on pilgrimages and whatnot. But that's not all. There's something else too. I may not be able to see it clearly in this moment, but I can tell they have something in common deep beneath the surface. A past when these countries were defeated by a great power and forced to submit to their rule. Those wounds always leave scars. Scars I'm fairly sensitive to. Their lingering feelings and pride can be sensed in the shadows of daily life, the architecture, and even in the subtle details of the sweets they adapted. The number of countries who... What are we doing? What is happening? The number of countries who have never been ruled by another are the exception to the rule, and by a wide margin. It's nothing to be ashamed of. If anything, countries like this should be proud of how they've managed to flourish. According to the history book I flipped through at the bookstore, Dubai was originally a small fishing village. It also explained that it eventually became home to pirate forces strong enough to rival European nations. I would have thought these people were desert citizens through and through, but they were actually pirates. Villain that I am, I can't help but be intrigued. I wonder if there's somewhere else I can learn what happened to the city before it became so rich. Huh? What's he doing here? Are you the Sunglasses White Castle? That would make sense. He just went into a traditional building. Huh, looks like a mansion in the desert. Old Dubai Historic District. I see there are a number of similar buildings here too. What is this place? Oh, a museum dedicated to the history of Dubai. Huh, this seems like exactly the kind of place I'm looking for. My stomach is still craving dessert to cap off the delicious meal, but I think it can wait until I check this place out. Perfect. I'm just in time for a short... I just realized something. So, X-Alter is a giant shout-out to Star Wars, right? They gave her Leia buns, but out of regular Saber's sort of hair bun thing. Oh my god. And it's funny, because the first time Saber discovers Star Wars and becomes obsessed is when Shiro takes her to a movie theater and they go watch episode 1, which is my favorite stupid fate fact, one of them, where it's just like, did you know that Saber really frickin' loves Star Wars episode 1? And you see that in the Dean anime? Perfect. I'm just in time for a short film. Oh, okay. What? Dubai was once a small village that subsisted on fishing and whatever pearls its fishers could find in the sea. The oval-shaped town was surrounded by earthen walls, goats and camels were kept as livestock, and many of the houses were made with palm leaves. Over time, this region, a strategic point along the Strait of Hormuz, the what now? You mean that thing wasn't invented by current events? Because let me tell you, I've never heard of it until everything that's happened in the last couple months. That's crazy. Began to see ships from Europe's colonial empires passing through its waters. Meanwhile, the northeastern region of Ras Al Khaimah and Sharjah organized a military fleet to oppose the British East India Company. Sir Percival. To my shame, I had difficulty remembering his name when I first saw him here. Of course, I realize he's not the same Percival as the one from the Servantverse. There, he is a peerless knight and my nemesis. But even if he is a member of Chaldea, he's still a servant just like me. My amnesia must be even worse than I thought. Or maybe there's another reason I can't seem to remember him. It was then that a ferocious naval war broke out in the waters near Dubai, a place of the British Empire now feared as a dreaded pirate's coast.
When the situation escalated to the point where the British captured, where the captured British merchant ship, dude, Percival's screwing up, right? When the situation escalated to the point where the captured British merchant ship Minerva was refitted as an Arab flagship, Britain ultimately decided to send out 2 major expeditions, which would prove decisive. Oh, right, battle, okay. I mean, it's kind of fun that we're actually getting a history lesson. Fate doesn't do that all the time, so it's kind of nice that we're actually doing it, you know? What the frick? Okay. Local area annihilator, large scale annihilator. Okay. This is just a little surprising we're doing this. Why do you speak English? That's really funny. Are all the attacks in English? I wonder. I mean, she's been practicing her English whenever she goes to conventions in North America, so it would make sense. Huh. Just keep doing this. And I wonder if it's also in the other costumes. There's no reason to not just do this and save up for the next one. Okay, let's just go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Got a nice 200%. Are we gonna battle Space Percival here? Yeah, okay, wait. He does look like a Gundam, kind of. Sacred Lance activate. Strength of versus evil. Well, that's us, unfortunately. Invincible. We can absorb his meter there if need be later. Let's start with this. She's speaking English. Let's see. That's in Japanese. Okay. It's not all in English. what is it again just because Star Wars, you know? Okay, let's see here. Oh yeah, we'll break his gauge here. Remove bind. Oh, just a single attack up? That's kind of funny. All that, it's like, yeah, one attack up. Okay. Well, let's absorb all your meters here. Got enough there, nice. I'm gonna pop this just to increase my attack and get some stars. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Should get through him, and let's see here. Same one here. Yeah, no, these guys shouldn't be a problem. Well, I mean, doesn't even matter. Let's do this here. So is it gonna try and be a metaphor for what happened with the British company is also happening to, like, her, maybe, or something? I don't know why it's tying in like this. We'll have to see. Or is this just her falling asleep at the movie theater where Percival is doing a part-time where he's the one speaking or something? I don't know. It's a little strange for sure. Well, let's see. Okay, no battles. Let's finish up our history lesson, I guess. What a fascinating museum. I especially like the hands-on corner where you can smell the different kinds of spices commonly used here. That ambergris stuff was particularly potent. Hi there. Hello. I thought that was you. You seem quite engrossed in the pavilion's exhibitions, or exhibits. Forgive me for not saying hello sooner. Not at all. You're simply being considerate, not disturbing me, right? Miss X, was it? Yes, that's right. I'm X. So, what were you doing at this museum, Percival? Well, I first started researching the city so I could better guard Master and ensure this mission's success, of course, but over time I developed a personal interest in it as well. I didn't end up having as much free time to pursue it, but I thought I could at least take a look at around the places I was most interested in when the opportunity arose. I see. So you're a serious sort. Perhaps too serious. As for me, I came here in search for more local sweets. And speaking of which, it's snack time now. I was planning to look around the souk again and see if I could uncover any new desert roses. So you're off in search of ever greater sweets? Wonderful. And from the look of it, you already have your eye on a particular shop or two. Very interesting. Fortunately, I still have some time of my own. Would you mind if I accompanied you? I guess that would be okay. But I don't want them running out, so I'll order first. Otherwise, I'll have to fight you to the death for whatever they have left. Ha 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 ha. From what I see, Percival, you tend to eat too much of a single thing. If I were in your shoes, I would prefer to sample many different delicious things, never eating my fill of one so that I was left with nigh infinite unforgettable memories. Huh, that sounds challenging, but also like a great learning opportunity. Ah, I've never tasted so many different flavors in so short a time before. That was delightful. I should have a great many interesting stories to share with Director Gordolf when I get back too. I think this bounty of flavors may be a result of people drinking far less alcohol around here. Of course, there's no reason a grown man should feel bad about enjoying sweets, but I do appreciate it not being an issue here. By the way, X, there's something I'd like to ask you. What do you think of this city now that you've seen it for yourself? What do I think? Is that part of your research too? It is. I can't possibly give a thorough evaluation of the place all on my own after all. What stood out to me was the almost solemn cityscape built on a foundation of peace, the rich, diverse culture, magnificent art dedicated to God, and all the way it warmly welcomes tourists while still maintaining a sense of discipline. But now, I'd love to hear what you think, if you don't mind. Good question. If I had to pick, I guess the thing that stands out to me the most is the sense of loneliness. Loneliness? That's just my interpretation. Feel free to laugh at me for going against the grain. I would never. Please, go on. It's a loneliness tinged with nostalgia, envy, and pride. That impression only grew stronger after I learned more about this city's history at the museum. Their submission to another country's rule under the guise of protection after they lost a war, the imposition of an unjust peace after their future was stolen. In the end, everything came down to military force and other great powers unilaterally acting in their own interests. I can only imagine how the people of the city must have felt after being forced to submit to such an overbearing reign for 150 long years. I wonder,
What would have become of this city if oil had never been discovered here?
Oh, good gracious. Are we doing this? Are we really doing this? Oh boy. That's a question.
It was only a few decades ago that the coastal countries in this region, including Dubai, banded together to form a confederation and win back their independence. From the standpoint of history itself, that is practically the blink of an eye. In those scant few decades, the city has undergone incredible growth, unlike anything the world has seen. That growth must have been the source of a great deal of joy for its people. You can clearly see their pride in their city from the way its skyscrapers seem to rise directly from the desert sands. And yet, I think they also realized what all this sudden growth was causing them to leave behind. The chaos of the souk in old Dubai, the few historic buildings that still exist around the museum complete with their weathered earthen walls. They must be the city's roots, its precious memories. I think it's nothing short of a miracle that they still exist while there are still people from the previous generation who remember what things used to be like.
And yet, I doubt this city will ever stop marching along the path of progress.
Indeed. That's why it seems so lonely to me.
Oh, I see. Master told me this girl from another universe, who has the same face as King Arthur, is still missing some of her own memories. So I can understand why she would be drawn to the city's past and sympathize with its struggles.
At some point, every powerful city will be forced to make a major choice. A choice to determine who they are and who they want to be. Because nothing stays the same.
Oh, thank you, X. That was very insightful. I'm deeply grateful for your perspective.
Oh, is that so? Does that mean you'd be willing to treat me to a round of that cutting-edge VR drone game they have at the mall?
Drone game? I'm sorry, but I really must be getting back to guarding Master.
Damn, it's no fun playing a game like that without an audience. I was so sure I could set a monumental new score too, one as high as the Burj Khalifa. Oh well, I understand. I suppose I'll just have to be content with sipping lemon mint juice at the hotel's night pool while I dig into my new books.
That sounds as far from loneliness as one can get, at least to me.
Well, I never said I was on Dubai's side. If I get the chance, I'm considering seizing control of it and turning it into my own base, filled with gold and gourmet delights.
Is that so? I see. It looks like I'll have another thing to keep another eye on in addition to my guard duties. That almost went a little too much into like tugging the collar, you know? But I appreciate that they actually do bring these things up. I think a more cowardly game would ignore a lot of it, right? But really, that's interesting. But I do appreciate just that they're like, no, we'll talk about some of the stuff that you might think we're a bit, we're a little uncomfortable with. But that's okay. That's good. We're here. Okay, so next time. I think next time's the finale. I'm pretty sure it is. I can check. I mean, we're at 99, right? So if I check how much do we have left? If I go to the Game Press guide, the spoiler-free walkthrough, what a lovely feature. Let's see here. We check. So we did. Did we do this? Oh, that's a MASH one. Okay, so now we're past that. White Balls of Dubai. Sightseeing, day 10. And that's it, yeah. Okay, cool. Next time we're finishing up this event, but of course it's not the end of the event, you know? It's not the real end. They've already announced it, right? They've already super announced it. Let me see here. I know they did. Oh yeah, right here. They announced it already. They're like, yep, Ordeal Call 3 Archetype Inception. That name is interesting. We'll have to see what that's about when we see you guys next time for some more Fate Grand Order. We'll see you then. Ciao.
Yup.